everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Everyday Whiskey. I'm Dan.
And I'm Mike. And on this week's episode, we are featuring Jameson's latest product, the Jameson Orange. Is that all it's called?
Jameson
That's
Orange.
all it's called. Jameson
And
Orange.
Shout
Nice
out
and
to our
simple.
buddy Will for donating the bottle to the show. Thank you very
Yes.
much, buddy. We're not flavored whiskey people.
No, we are not. But this doesn't appear to be super flavored. It's more or less Jameson Irish whiskey with natural orange flavor.
Zest of orange.
Yeah, on the back it just says our triple distilled smooth Irish whiskey, so Jameson, with natural zesty orange flavor for a subtly sweet and perfectly balanced taste. Try it over ice with your favorite mixer for a crisp and refreshing taste.
And we had to do this mainly because there are really
Yep.
no flavored Irish whiskeys. It's a new concept.
Yeah.
And this is Jameson's first dip into this. I'm sure there is one I'm not thinking
There
of.
are, so the Dubliner, they have honey.
Honey, yeah.
is a popular flavor.
I feel like
for
honey
Irish
doesn't
whiskey.
count though, because I feel like honey is like such a byproduct of,
Yeah.
of a natural flavor that comes from Irish whiskey.
And
anyway.
a lot of those are also, some of them are categorized as cordials also.
Yeah, which
Like
this
Irish mist.
this technically is a cordial because it's not 40 proof.
Yeah, this is, so, you know.
It's
for
30. It's 30, or not 40% alcohol. It's 30% alcohol. I always fucking do that.
30% alcohol, 60 proof. So it's low.
That's it.
I mean, some people might think that's high, but for us, that's low. That's definitely low in proof and in alcohol. But I've noticed with a lot of flavored products like this, like they tend to dial back the alcohol content.
Yeah, pretty
lot.
much everyone does that aside from
Yeah.
like your craft distillers like Garrison Brothers
Yeah.
with their the bee. The
The
honey,
honey-
yeah,
honeydew?
the honeydew.
No, honeydew's full. That's
Yeah, no,
stupid.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they keep it at full proof. But
Oh,
all
yeah,
right,
yeah.
either way, that doesn't matter. Jameson Orange, that's what we're doing this week.
Yep.
All right, let's get into it. So first, what this is intended for, obviously this was Jameson to be bridged into cocktails.
Yes.
Even though Jameson probably has one of the more iconic cocktails ever, being the Jameson and ginger.
Yes.
But
And those are very good.
those are very good. I do enjoy those a little too much.
Wow, I can smell the orange already.
Yeah, so, but the whole thing with this is, to me, used for more creative cocktails, more
Yes.
bar-friendly cocktails, stuff like that, and it's also to target more of a female demographic, which Jameson is a heavily male dominant demographic.
Yes, and that is not just our opinion. That is just...
That is fact.
Yeah, that is from Jameson.
That is from
the suppliers. Like, they run all these statistics. We run these numbers on our side of the industry. Like, Jameson is a heavily male-dominated
I'm not saying there are women
brand.
that don't like that there's no women that like Jameson. It's just there are more men.
It's just drink. It's naturally how it is. And I
Yeah.
I would be willing to say bourbon in general and whiskey is more of a male-dominated field.
I think so too.
But this is their answer to try and introduce it to get more reach across all different demographics. That's what they
and
want
Jameson
to do.
actually has one of the most diverse customer bases in the world.
They do.
But also this is to target the younger demographic as well, the 21
Yes.
to 30 group, which we fall into, which we're a little odd just because we already enjoyed the original Jameson. But
Yes.
all right, enough of this. We're
So-
assuming that the first way someone maybe try this would be as a shot. So we're going to have a shot.
Well, you know what? I would argue
Ready,
that
go.
is the first way because when they come to the store and sell you on it,
Yeah,
you
you have a
typically
shot.
try it neat.
So down and up.
Down and up.
Yeah, it's super sweet, super smooth. There's really no kick.
No. And you know what? That is very much like...
Alarming.
It tastes just like pure orange.
It literally tastes like an orange peel. Like, have you ever when you were a kid, you didn't want to eat the orange, but you just sucked on the
You put it
orange?
in your mouth. Yep.
And you put it in your mouth and like made it a smile, and that's what this tastes like.
Yeah.
I actually like this.
I do too. I gotta say, I like it. It's like natural, fresh squeezed orange. It doesn't taste syrupy. It doesn't taste like Flintstone gummy.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have like those weird artificial.
There's no
flavors.
stevia. That is stevia taste. Oh, but you know what it tastes like? You know those freeze dried orange slices, the orange wedges? That's what this tastes like.
It's really good.
So next, we're gonna go with a little more of a whiskey approach, like a normal, like neat approach. Well,
not really shooting it back, just kind of sipping.
We're gonna add a little water to it. So we're gonna see what happens. We add a drop of water, like just a cap full of water. Yes, I'm using Speyside water.
Yeah, this is artisanal water.
Artisanal water, which is super douchey.
It is Visage Source Water of Scotland to complement
can't-
Speyside malt whiskey.
I can't tell a difference. It's just easy because
don't know
I don't have to go to the fridge to get water for this, and I just keep it.
Actually, I'm gonna use the cap as the measuring.
Oh, and I'm sure whoever watches our channel normally might have noticed I might have changed one or two things behind us.
Just a couple.
So, you be the judge and comment anything that you notice is different.
Yeah, like anything.
Or everything.
All right, so let's.
All right. Let's just sip this. We'll enjoy this one.
Yeah, it's still it maintains a lot of the citrus notes.
It's still
the nose is pure orange. I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna be straightforward. That's all you get on the nose.
I agree.
It's citrus.
I've never had a flavored whiskey that was like not liqueur based, but also retained this like crazy like sweet nose.
Yeah, there's no subtle notes of whiskey. There's no it's just orange zest. Like that's the nose. That is through and through, start to finish.
The water was kind of a useless ploy. It tastes the same. It's maybe a little lighter. That's the only thing I'll say.
A little bit lighter.
Yeah. On the rocks.
Or rock.
Rock. On the rock.
Just dead. Beautiful. I'm actually really interested to try this cold because if it follows the same pattern it's been following, it's gonna taste like an orange juice right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of hoping for. I just want to get to the point where this tastes like orange juice.
Yeah.
And the last little thing we're gonna do is gonna be kind of cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna make some mini cocktails.
Yes.
We're getting closer. This is like
closer.
We're getting closer. It's just every time you add water, I feel like every time we've changed something, it just gets more orangey and more orangey.
It really is.
Orangey.
The orange keeps coming out.
Like we're going like kind of close to Sunny D right now. We're getting in that
a little bit.
Last but not least, we are making an Irish old fashioned. Yes, this is an actual drink.
Yes, it is.
Okay, heads up. I'm gonna give you a little extra because we're gonna dilute it. All right, so I don't have cherries. We were gonna use moonshine cherries, but Mike and I deemed, more so Mike, because I was trying to convince him to do it.
Yeah, no.
That the moonshine was going to, quote unquote, really fuck it up.
Yeah, those things were not good.
So we're gonna. All right, easy over there, Alki.
How
All right, so I'll show you. You can build yours. I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3.
No, but do we have to? I mean, I'm used to making these in a shaker.
No, we're gonna do it. We're just gonna stir it up.
All right, so I could just go any.
4 dashes of bitters.
I did like 2 longs of those.
Yep.
Ooh.
4 of those, and then I'm gonna do just 1. I'm gonna go 1 on the grenadine. I know grenadine does not belong in old fashioned, but grenadine has some slight cherry notes in it. That is a close.
Again, it's the best thing we have other than those cherries, which oh shit. I just think the residual moonshine would have greatly impacted this.
Yeah.
And now after tasting this,
it would have been pretty bad.
That moonshine would have impacted it.
So also, Mike and I, just so everyone knows, did not have an episode planned until I literally got this bottle today at work.
Yeah, this is an impromptu thing.
Top it off a little bit.
Yeah, I went a little heavy on my...
Right. I'm trying to do the same thing you're doing.
Grenadine got away from me a little bit.
Alright, so we're going to seal this puppy off. I'm going to take off the water.
It smells delicious.
Alright, and cheers.
Cheers.
To an Irish old fashioned. Now that is delicious.
Yeah.
That is just very good. Yeah, that is just really good. Imagine if you smoked it.
Oh yeah, put a little smoke in it.
Oh yeah, smoked it and add a little bit of like contrast to it. Oh, that would have been killer. A little tinge of bitterness would go a long way with this.
Definitely. Yeah, it could benefit from that because the whiskey itself, isn't very potent.
Yeah, you don't have to, and like so anybody saying I use plain bitters here just because there's so much orange.
Yeah.
You do not need to add an orange wedge or an orange bitters or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's there. Like it is an overwhelming, like at some points, overwhelmingly amount of orange in this.
Yeah. But it's not. It's weird. It's like
it's not bad. It's definitely not balanced.
The orange is. It's overwhelming, as in like it's there, but it's not overpowering, as in to kind of deter you and like. Ugh.
It's a good take on flavored whiskey.
It really is.
Yeah, it's like I wish more flavored whiskeys were like this.
I do too.
Because to brands to not be named.
Mm-hmm.
When you mix in a liqueur, it creates a syrupy
and
texture.
It tastes artificial. It tastes flavored.
It takes away from gross. It. Like if you chill it down, if you chill anything down, it thins out the texture.
Yeah,
and it makes it easier to drink. That's anything. Like you could take a cask strength bourbon and God forbid throw it in the freezer for an hour, and it's gonna drink a little smoother.
Yeah, I don't know why you would do that, but You can. And that's why a lot of people like things on the rocks, and especially as the ice melts on the rocks, it starts to dilute things and make it more palatable for some. We don't typically do that.
Oh, once again, not telling you not to put your shit in the freezer. I'm just saying I don't do that.
Yeah, no, you would never catch me with a bottle of anything.
Yeah, you can do that. Drink your whiskey however you want to drink it. I just won't do it. I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, if you come to my house and expect it chilled, you're not getting it chilled. It's not happening.
I will hand you a couple ice cubes.
Yes, me as well.
But overall,
this is delicious.
I'm gonna say this is a massive win for Jameson.
This is a solid fucking
massive
product.
win. So, Will, you got a winner on your hand.
Yes.
Thank you, buddy, and thank you for the bottle. I really appreciate it.
Now I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked you on last week's episode with the high rye. Minis.
Oh, those are coming out.
Okay. So
yeah, those are coming out.
This is something that would really benefit from minis.
Next month.
Just to get it out there for people. But then again, what's the price point on it?
It's not. It's cheap. It's the cheapest one. It's $35.99.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's the cheapest one out of like the extension. So your regular Jameson's gonna be $30 to $32.99.
Yeah.
And then your castmates are going to be $40 plus. Black Barrel, obviously, almost $50 now in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm. Your
Jameson's fallen. The orange has fallen between 35 and 37 on the shelf.
Okay,
one or the other.
That's a decent price.
Yeah.
I mean, I could honestly say, guys, for $35, it's a no-brainer. You're not going to be wasting any one of those $35. It's solid. You could just drink it neat. You could use it for cocktails. I think it's well worth its price.
The whole point of us doing what we just did is to show you how versatile this thing can be, how versatile the Jameson Orange can be, and it is very versatile. Like, it's great as a shot.
Yeah.
It's great neat, or with a little bit of water.
Just had an idea.
Do it.
I'm not going to do it because I don't know if we have the shit. This would make an excellent fucking green tea shot.
I don't have anything for that.
Yeah.
We should do that separately next week.
But this in a green tea.
Yeah, that is a whole.
Because you already used Jameson in a green tea, but this one, this would put it over the top.
Some serious bar programs would be coming out with this, and that has to be a thing.
It's
got to be a thing because like triple sec orange.
Yeah.
Like so, just take the triple sec out, so it's an even boozier green tea.
Yeah. This would make a phenomenal green tea shot.
And that's like everyone's first shot is probably
a green tea.
Yeah,
shot.
it's just like oh, you don't want to taste alcohol, but you want to get fucked up. Like here you go.
I mean, in college, we made a whole fucking pitcher and
no,
walked around.
We failed epically. Like that was such.
It kind of worked.
Yeah, I mean the cops called.
But
the cops got called on us. It kind of worked.
I mean, the drink worked. The after results might not.
Well, you know what happened. We're not saying on camera what happened because we can't say what happened on camera.
No convictions. That's all I'm asking.
Let's just go. Thank God I knew somebody on the police force to get us out of a ticket. But regardless, we were 21 when it happened. Just saying.
Yes, and no vehicles were involved. This was just like dumb college kids doing dumb college campus
wandering off into the woods with a pitcher of green tea shot. So at the end of every week, we like to say thank you for watching. Please drink safely, drink responsibly, and cheers.
Cheers.